I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is a free reading for Fairy, who's having major operation in February. Wants to know if her health is going to be better afterwards. Let's see. Find random cards here. Will your health be better afterwards? I don't know. Let's find out. It's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. That's sort of looking pretty good. Alright, so we have here the traditional gathering of friends. This seems to have expanded into a bigger realm other than your surgery. What's going on with your relationships? Okay, so your surgery, let's do just straight surgery. We do have some cutting. We do have some things going on. It does release something from you, and the surgery goes well. It does affect some other part of your life as well. But basically, yeah, we have some preparation, we have some cutting, we have sort of an escape of something that was bothering you, and we do have a better condition coming up. So basically, yes, your surgery makes things a bit better. We have some weird relationship things going on over here. It seems like that someone doesn't want you to have the surgery. What's going on with that? It's like over here. It's like the happy, you know, playing with the pentacles, flipping the pentacles. It's almost if that there's somebody else that doesn't want you to have the surgery, or is not as supportive as you would like them to be. And it seems that the facing is two ways. One facing this way, where the juggler of the pentacles seems to be facing the person that's prepping for the surgery. I assume the king reading up on this, King of Pentacles. Either this is a person paying for the surgery, or there's someone, there's money. It seems like there's money changing hands right around this area. And again, it seems like we have preparation for the surgery, either a savings for the surgery, paying for it, or we have maybe a doctor or a surgeon preparing for the surgery, sort of really focused in on this area. But again, we have somebody who doesn't want the surgery to happen. And it's almost like that you have a group of friends or something that's sort of have been supporting you, but that is being offset by this person that doesn't want the surgery to happen. So as far as the actual surgery goes, we have the page, which I believe is the one doing the cutting. It looks like maybe, I don't know how to read that. I would say it looks like maybe a newer surgeon or somebody who hasn't done the surgery a lot before, but most surgeons that go into the operating room have done it like 10,000 times, whatever the hell it is they're doing. I don't really know how to read this. It's almost like a surgery that didn't happen, or a surgery that happened but it was easier. Maybe that's the case. Sort of the page being maybe the surgery goes easier than you expected. Maybe there's less things to do in the surgery than you expected. That's how I'm reading this. Normally I would read it as like a newbie surgeon, but I don't really think that's the case. I don't think that exists. I mean, you look at these guys that are going into surgery, most of them have been doing this for thousands and thousands of times. So I'm going to read this as the surgery was less complicated than people thought. So there's something that happened that was less complicated. Again, the page. I mean, when you come back from surgery, please put a comment as to what happened. I have no idea what this is. So I'd love to learn when you come out of there what happened, especially with this concentrated effort going into this. I'm assuming it's less complex. And again, we have somebody sneaking out, and it seems like when he's sneaking out, he's dropping this stuff in and being reversed. It's almost, let me get a close up of the card so you can see it. But you have this card here, so we're sort of dropping this stuff in. So it seems like they're taking something out. So it seems to be easier maybe than it was supposed to be. They're taking something out. And again, Strength is an excellent card for post-surgery. I would have liked to see maybe the sun or something like that. But the moon upside down is okay. I think that's going to be sufficient as well. But again, I'm kind of curious as what's going on with somebody who doesn't want you to have the surgery, or there's some money things going on here, as well as you have some supportive friends. Maybe they're not as supportive in this particular thing. Again, this is a jumble, kind of a confusing reading for me, especially for a surgery thing. So I'd sort of like to hear what would be your interpretation of this particular card, because these are self-evident. These are obvious. These are really obvious. I'm curious about your interpretation of this card and this card. This card is kind of self-evident as well. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on with the friends and supportive social situations that we have around this as well. So yeah, if you can leave a comment there, I could use some explanation on this. But to answer your original question, yeah, things will get better. You have a surgery, maybe it's less complex, something's out, the issue is fixed, we have strength. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm Tarot Oracle, and this was a tarot reading for surgery.